The Jesuits are known throughout the world as educators dedicated to finding God in all things. Since their first school was founded in 1548, the Jesuits have believed that when students are given opportunities for personal study, reflection, and leadership, they will expand their knowledge, mature as individuals, and realize the goodness inherent in themselves and all of God's creation.
The Jesuits are very focused on educating the whole person. We want our students to have an experience here at the school of the full curriculum. We want them after that experience to take an opportunity to reflect on what's happened, what they have learned, what they have just experienced, and to deepen their understanding of it through that reflection. And then to make some conscious choices and put that learning, that knowledge, that experience into action.
Since their earliest schools were formed, the Jesuits have adapted the best educational models available. Today, Jesuit education provides ongoing development of imagination, feelings, conscience, and intellect, and encourages each student to recognize new experiences as opportunities to further growth.
We have so much higher expectations of you than just how you do in the classroom. We want you to be people who make a difference in the world, who will be a voice for people who don't have a voice. And we expect you to be critical and to challenge information that you get and contribute in a way that's positive.
Here at Loyola, we're really interested in getting to know every one of our students as people, not just as students, but looking at the totality of each individual and helping each individual to explore their own gifts and talents and to develop those as they're here at Loyola.
Rooted in the Jesuit tradition and situated on Manhattan's Upper East Side, Loyola School is a Jesuit independent college preparatory school committed to challenging its young men and women religiously, intellectually, aesthetically, physically, and socially.
You know, we are a small school, and one thing we believe is that big experiences come from small schools. We have a student-to-faculty ratio of 8:1, and that speaks to our independent school character and our ability to work individually with our students and to develop their talents.
The Loyola and Jesuit education just enables you to do anything. It provides so many different opportunities at the school itself and outside of the school, and it really compels students to want to do their best, to want to do more.
It has always been a hallmark of Jesuit education that its mission be relevant to the context of time and to meet people where they are. Loyola School has kept pace with emerging trends in the 21st century, allowing Loyola not only to excel in the classroom, but to extend the educational experience beyond the walls of Loyola School.
We are putting a lot of focus now on providing the educational experiences that will help our students to understand who they are in the context of the world community.
Being a part of Loyola School means a commitment to academic excellence and the service to others, preparing to live in a shared global community, and building on the desire to always do and become more.
Success for our alumni is not just simply defined by individual accomplishments, but by doing good things and by being women and men for others. I'm a graduate of Loyola School myself, and when I speak to our alums, they often refer back to their high school years as the most formative time of their life and how appreciative they are of their Loyola School experience.
Loyola's rich heritage and tradition make Loyola unique and our students uniquely prepared to lead into the future. Loyola is dedicated to helping every student discover the deeper meaning and purpose in their lives while finding their individual places in the larger society.
St. Ignatius talks about how faith is more about action and not about words, and I think our students are really good with words. They are in class and they can talk about the injustices in the world, but then when they go out into their service sites, they really have to try to reconcile what's happening in the world with policies and plans that are perpetuating those injustices and what they might be able to do about it.
I think the Jesuit emphasis in my education has been made most clear in my service work. Before I came here, service was something I just did because I knew I was supposed to do it, not something I felt a real connection with in helping other people. But since being here, it's really become a bigger part of who I am. I've been on at least 2 service trips a year since my freshman year, and over the summer I'm actually looking to go to South Africa to do work on my own, and it's just become a much greater part of who I am than I ever thought it would be before being here.
At Loyola School, we believe it's increasingly important to utilize the global network of Jesuit schools to help form the next generation of world leaders.
Loyola graduates go on to lead in a variety of ways, but most importantly, as men and women for others. For more information, please visit loyola-nyc.org.